Let me just do a few, okay, of these questions, starting from question number 10. So here, what we do is we just substitute the value in. So for example, u equals to 30, a is 3, b is negative 2, just put inside. So v will be equal to 30, take away 2, 3, negative 2 squared divided by 3, which is very straightforward. So 30 minus, so 2 times 3 is 6, then negative 2 squared is positive 4. So 6 times 4, 6 times 4, 24. 2, 4. 24 over 3, which will give us, so 24 over 3 is 8, so 30 minus 8 is 22. Answer is 22. It's easy. Okay, easy question. 2 marks for an easy question. Next one. The mass of shilling measured to be nearest kg is 43. Find the smallest possible value of shilling's mass. Okay, so this is estimation and rounding off, right? Now, if the nearest kg is 43, you want the smallest possible, it could be 42.5, right? Can it be 42.4? Cannot. So 42.5 kg, that's it. B. In the number what? 680R 30 digit. Okay, so if you correct this to 3 decimal figure is 608,000, say the smallest value of R, where R is a prime number. Okay, now let's list out all the possible prime numbers. Single digit prime number, are they, Samuel? I give you 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. No more. Okay. Yeah, single digit, right? So, what is the smallest value of digit R? So this one, round off to become 608,000, 3 decimal figure. That means R is below 5. Okay, so there are only 2 options, either 2 or 3, and they want the smallest one, so R must be 2. R equals to 2. Is it? No working. There's no working. One more. Next one. Eunice, Megan, Shannon plan to contribute money 3 to 4. The cost is, oh man, it's easy, right? Okay. This is like P6. So 3 plus 2 plus 4, that's 5, 9 units. So 9U represents $270. So if 9U is 270, 1U equals to $30. And Megan has 2U. 2U would be $60. That's it. B power, if Eunice doubles her plan contribution and Megan halves hers, how much must Shannon contribute? So B power 1. EMS is EMS. So Megan half hers. So our new ratio 3 to 4 wait. So EMS 3 to 4. Eunice double so become 6. Megan half to become 1. So 6 plus 1 equals to 7, right? What? How come? Eunice doubles her pen and Megan halves hers. Find out how much Shannon contribute. So Shannon only need 3, right? Wait, what's the total again? 5, 9, right? 9. So 2. Shannon only need 2. 2 to make it 9. So 60 again. What is this? Are you kidding me? Wait, so what is the new ratio? 612. 612. How much Shannon must contribute? 60. Then this is also 60. That's it. Yeah, that's it. It's pretty easy, right? This ratio kind of question. Next. Okay, so next one is algebra. I think you can try to do this yourself. Let's start to that was a quick warm up for you. Right? So now from 13 onwards, you're gonna do it yourself. Okay. Let's check Samuel's prediction. So the figure is made of small rectangles, length A, breadth B. Okay, so we want the area not enclosed by this, right? So this thing is actually how many rectangles? Four triangle, right? Four triangle is how many rectangle? Two rectangle, right? So what's the area of one? Which one is AB? So two of them will be 2AB. So what is the, okay, here how many A? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the length is 4A, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the breadth is 4B. What's the area of the whole thing? 4 times 4 is 16, right? So the entire area equals to 16 AB, right? So the shaded, so-called this region is 2AB, right? This region is 2AB, right? So the required area equals to, so the answer is just 16 AB, take away 2, so it's just 14 AB. Easier. Easy. Okay, it's not difficult one, because right, we're not used to it. But it might be okay. So 14 AB. Next. Okay, all these you all should know. Okay, please do now. Can you find Mr. Teng? I cannot see it. Speaker. Bigger. You're serious? Why take so long? Okay, first I don't understand why they're all black and white, right? When we took the picture, there was color, okay? I don't know why this teacher can make black and white. So I was doing the orientation, one of the orientation leader for the sec ones. The girl spotted. Are you serious? Okay, look, they're all laughing, right? Ha 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 ha. Why? Because this fella here, okay? So this was me so many years ago when I had, okay, as you can see, what was the hairstyle last time? The trending hairstyle? Everyone has center parting. Okay, even the Malays had center parting. Right, so I also had like center, center, so it cut at the center one. Yeah, that was me, the one at the corner. Why are they laughing? They asked me to lie in front, right? I said, no, I don't want to lie in front. Then they snap a picture. Here. I was here. Here. Don't look like it. Yeah, I know. Okay, so everyone has center parting then. Because I was in Ahmad Ibrahim Secondary School, about 50% of the population are not Chinese. Only about 50% is Chinese, right? Some of my best Malay friends, okay, soccer player, they're like real time legit soccer players, not for fun one. They play for the nation. So we always lose to them. Yeah. Okay. So that's me. That's what I mean. No. I guess so too. Cross country. Oh, I remember all these people. Tour guides. NCC. And Tuesday. So imagine 20 years later, right? You go to your online, whatever thing you can look back, and then you find your own picture there. That's quite interesting. Okay, so many years ago. Next one. Okay, let's find the worksheet. Okay, so I'm going to go through this right now. This for this paper. So expand and simplify this one, which is pretty easy. Yeah, if you don't know how to do this, then please knock yourself in the head. Okay. So this is minus. There's a minus this bracket thing. So we're gonna rainbow in the negative sign. We get 3 minus 4 plus 12x. Okay, 3 take away 4. Because when you rainbow in, the positive form becomes minus, negative 12 becomes positive 12, equals to, so 3 minus 4 is negative 1 plus 12x, and that would be the final answer. Minus 12, minus 1 plus 12x. Next one, solving. Now solving this, basically you need to find y. So the strategy is to put the fraction to the other side. So we get 5, y minus 4 equals to 2, 3y plus 1. Okay, this is fractions. 3. This is 4. Alright, so we put the fraction the other side so that you can do a cross multiply. For fraction algebra, usually we like to deploy the cross multiply way. So this one times this one times that. So I get 5 times of 3y plus 1. 2y take away 4. Then we rainbow it. Okay, 15y plus 5 equals to 2y minus 8. And then you rearrange the y, put it here. So 15y take away 2y equals to minus 8 minus 5. And so 15y minus 2y is 13y equals to negative 13. So y equals to negative 13 divided by 13, so answer is negative 1. Okay? Y equals to negative 1. I saw you changing something. Nothing. Okay, so 41 gains x seconds in 1 hour. Write down expression with the number of minutes in y days. Okay, so x 1 hour x second. 1 hour is x second. 1 day. One day has 24 hours, right? So 24 hours, it will be 24x seconds. So this is 1 day. So which also means 1 day. 1 day it gains 24x. Now how about y days? So y days is simply 24x times y. So we get 24xy seconds. Okay, but they don't want seconds. They want in minutes, right? So how do you justify in minutes? How do you convert to minutes? Do you times or do you divide? From second change to minute. Do you times or do you divide? Divide, yeah. So we take 24 xy. So the answer is just 24 xy divided by 60. And you can simplify this. So divide by 12. 12 you get 2xy over 5. Okay, so 2xy over 5. So that's the final answer for this one. Okay, moving on. Solve the inequality. Okay, you haven't done inequality, right? Skipping. Skip this. Okay. Okay, rounding off one. Skip. Okay, 16 can do. You all do now. 5 minutes. Do 16. Prime factorization. Express 2750 as a prime factor. Find the smallest positive integer. Okay, told you all this is a different compound. So please do this now. That was about quick 5 minutes. So given that 240 is fine in what? 210 equals to 2, 4, 3, and 5. Express 2750. What's it going to do with this? Times 10? No. 2, 4, 2. What do you get for this? 2750. So that's 2 times Q. Okay, so 2. Is it correct? You get the same? Right? You get the same thing?
Yeah.
Alright, 2 times 5 cubed times 11. So next, find the smallest positive integer for which 240 is a multiple of 2750. This will be a bit hard, right? Samuel, what do you get for this? This one, you don't know. You don't know. Boston, do you know? Part 2. This one must deduce, must use brain one. Oh. It's not the typical question. Not sure. Okay, so let me go through this, alright? 240k is a multiple of 2750. What this means is this thing, right, is part of this. Meaning if you have a 2, you need a 2. If you have a 3 here, you need to put a, there's no 3 here, right? So it doesn't matter, but there's a 5 cube. So you're going to need additional 5, 2 of the 5, and then you need another 11. Okay, so to make, let's compare. 2750, 2 times 5 cube times 11, and I have a 240k. So 240k, I got 2 to the power 4 times 3 times 5. Okay, now for this to be a multiple of this, the one at the bottom, right, 240k should consist of all the elements inside 2750. So what is missing is a 11. So 11 is missing here. That means I need to have 11. Okay, what else? This is 5 cubed, but this is only 5. So I need to times additional 5 squared. I don't need a 3. So 3 here is fine. There's already have a 2. So it's fine. Okay, so K is basically those in red. That means what is missing from here is basically your K. So K are those in red, which is 11 times 5 squared. Okay, small positive integer, right? So 11 times 5 squared will be 11 times 5 squared, 275. K equals 275. Next. Find the smallest positive integer n for which 2750 n is a whole number. So now we want to do cube root. 2750 n. We're going to look at this number again. 2 times 5 cube times 11. Now remember I said that for it to be a cube root, the powers of the individual terms are got to be cube. So this thing needs to be cube, and this thing needs to be cube. Now for this two to be cube, you need additional n. So what's missing here is 2 of 2 and 2 of 11. 2 more. Because I already have 1 time of this, 1 time of this, right? I need it to be cubed, so I need to add 2 more of a 2 and then 11, which will give me same thing. I find n, so n equals to 2 squared times n squared. So it's 4 times 11 times 11, which is 484. 484. Okay. $484. Next one. Nabila bought 2 Vanguard sheets, 70, 90 cut square size. Largest possible length, square cut that she can cut out. Okay, largest possible length. 2 Vanguard sheet is 70 by 90. She cut out square cuts of identical size from the stage. The largest possible length of the side that she can cut out. You know what to do? 70 by 90, but they never say what's the dimension of the square cut. The largest possible length. Oh, they want the largest possible. Okay, so the largest, you see, this Vanguard sheet is just a piece of paper. 70 by 90 means that it is a rectangle. So here 70, here 90, right? So the largest possible length would be 70 by 70. 70 by 70. Okay, so here is 20. I don't know. I would just put 70. Okay. Not too sure if that's what they want from this question. Total number of square cuts you can cut such that there's no wastage. Find the total number of square cuts. Isn't it just 2? Largest possible length. 10. Oh, okay, I get it already. So she don't want to waste anything. Okay? No wastage. So we cannot cut 70 by 70. Got it? So how should she cut the thing? She should find the highest common factor. What's the highest common factor between these two? 70 and 90. What's the HCF? HCF. What is 70 equal to? 2 times 5 times 7, right? Then what is 90 equal to? 2 times 5, 2 times 3 square times 5, right? Okay, so I want to find HCF. So how to find HCF? Choose the lowest power. So the lowest power here is a 2. Don't have a 3, so lowest power is a 5. So HCF equals to 10. So this is actually a HCF question. Okay, so the largest possible length is equals to 10 centimeters. Now, if each one is 10 centimeters, here you'll get 7 because it's divided by 10 equals to 7. Okay, this one divided by 10 equals to 9. So each Vanguard sheet will give you 63 because that's 7 times 9, so you get 63. So 2 Vanguard sheets will give you 126. All right, next. Last one, percentage. Hong Xiang bought 12 boxes of apples at 60 and each box contains X. 15% were rotten. He could never. Okay, you don't know how to do this? Percentage. Okay, Samuel. Do. Okay, percentage. Last one. Then we'll switch to Samuel's question. Okay, I'm going to go through very quickly. So if there are 12 boxes, each box has X apples. So 12 times X will be just 12X. So calculate the total sales made from the apples that could be sold. Now 15% of them were rotten. So how many can be sold? It's 85%. So we got to take 85 over 100 times 12x. Okay, 85 over 100 times 12x, so 0.85 times 12, 10.2x. So 10.2x number of apples could be sold. And he's going to sell them at 50 cents each, okay? So if they are 50 cents each, and this is the number of apples, find the total sales, you take 50 cents, which is $0.5 times 10.2x. Right, that will be equal to times 0.5. So it's $5.1 sign, 5.1x $sign. So that's the total sales. Because each apple is 50 cents, you have 10.2x, so you get 5.1x. Money back. Next one. Express the profit in terms of x as a percentage of the total amount paid for all 12 boxes. What? Profit. Assuming that all the remaining apples are sold. Alright, so the profit was 70%. Make a profit of 70%. What's the meaning of a profit of 70%? Percentage of the total amount paid for all 12. Express the profit in terms of x as a percentage. So this is 0.7. Okay, so that means this sales, right, is 170%. So 170%, because they made a profit of 70%, right? So 170% is 5.1x. Okay, so I want to find what's 1%. So I can actually take 5.1x divided by 170. So 1% is 0.03x, and actually 100%. 100% will be the amount of money that she spent. Is 2 times 100, so it's 3x. 3x is the 100%. As a percentage of the total amount paid for all 12 boxes. So the remaining was sold. So 100% is 3x. So what is the profit? The profit, right, is 2.1. But isn't it 70%? Bought 12 at $60. Okay, so alright, so actually the profit is just 70%. Okay, but what we want is here, because you see he spent a total of $60 to buy 12 boxes, and we found that actually he paid 3x the amount of money. So 3x is equal to $60. So our x, right, is actually equals to 20. Okay, so number of apples per box is stated over here that each box contains x number of apples. So since we found that x equals 20, so there are 20 apples per box. That's all. Okay, just rearrange the thing. Okay, here a bit funny. This part C a little bit weird. Right, I don't know why they're asking this, but it doesn't matter. We found this. There are 20 apples per box. Okay, because they already told us the percentage, right? They want the money or they want the percent? They want the percent, right? So it's already told. Finish. Okay, let's go to Samuel's. Wait, let's do one more. 18. Okay, let's finish this, right? Quick one. No, I don't have enough time for Samuel stuff. In the diagram BCD, find an expression for the length of AB. So where is AB? AB is this short length here. Now this is equal. So I want to find what is ED. AB. The parameter and the parameter of A, B, C, D. Okay, so I want to find this. Wait, where's AB? Find the length of AB. Wrong. So AB is here, from here to here. Alright, so this is not difficult because we know the parameter is 24x plus 6. So we take 24x plus 6, minus away 2 times of 5x plus 9. Okay, so 24x plus 6, take away twice of this, the same as 24x plus 6. This is negative 10, negative 18. So final answer is actually 14x plus 6 minus 18. So that's negative 12. 14x minus 12. Next, find the length of DE. So DE is this one. So just minus right? Long minus the short. We get 5x plus 9 minus. So it's 2x minus 3. Yeah, it's pretty simple. I can even do mental sum of this. So given D equals to 3 over 13 AD, so that 11x equals to 66. Okay. So DE, which means our 2x minus 3 is equals to 3 over 13 of AD. AD 5x plus 9. Okay, so how do we solve this? We multiply everything by 13. This one space here. Get rid of the 13 denominator, okay? Times 13 throughout. So we get 26x minus 39 equals to the 3 remove in, so 15x plus 27. And then rearrange 15x put here, so we get 11x equals to 66. Okay, shown. So solve the equation. Now, because 11x equals 66, hence x equals to 6. And last but not least, how about the area of the flower bed? The area. Oh man. Okay, this one I want to skip this, right? So it's a bit tedious, okay? So because I know AB. Oh man. Okay, I know AB. What's AB? Okay, because I know AB here, I'm just going to share how it works, right? I know AB, I divide by 3 because they're the same. I divide by 3, you get 1, each one of them. Then after that, you find the area by substituting x equals to 6 into this thing, okay? Then you can find the area, and that's it. Okay. So it's pretty easy, right? Skipping 19. So moving on, right? Samuel's question. There you go. Where did I put it? Yeah, yeah. Okay, last 15 minutes, right? Let's see why Samuel don't know how to do. Why you don't know how to do this? This one, you know how to do? Prime factorization. This part of the. Wait, let me get a paper. Give me a second. Which one you know how to do? you just highlight. Is it the first one? No, the circle one, right? Is it this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's take a look at this, right? And see how it can be done. So P and Q are integers, P squared equal to 9Q, find the smallest prime number Q such that P squared has the least value. What? P and Q are integers. Smallest prime number Q such that P squared has the least value. Okay. So you want to look at what are some possible P squared. P squared. So they want Q such that P squared is the least value. What's P squared? So wait, integers. Okay. So you can do guess and check. Okay, like you can put if Q equals 2, so this becomes 56, right? But P squared is not a prime number. How about 3? What's 20 times 3? It's 84. 84 also cannot P squared. Right? Then 4. Okay, sorry, they have to be prime numbers, yeah? So cannot be this. Next one is 5, 7, 11. Now if Q is 5, so 28 times 5 is 140, also cannot. Guess and check. So cannot. I'm looking for P squared, right? I'm just substituting different values of Q so that I can find one with a square. 28 times 7. Square root 196. Okay, ready. So this is the answer. Because when Q equals to 7, 28 times 7 is 196. So 196 P square. So if P square equals to 196, P equals to 14. Okay, so the smallest prime factor Q equals to 7. That's it. Next one. Is it okay? What's the next? No? Take a look at this. This one you know how to do? You know how to do, okay. The next one. B. Okay, so I told you before, right? These are questions are very common. So express 360 as a product prime factor, so you got this right. Now 360k is both a perfect square and perfect cube. Now if they are both perfect square and perfect cube, perfect square must be power 2, perfect cube must be power 3. If they are both, that means must be power 6 because it's multiple of 2 and a multiple of 3. So if you have originally 2 cubed times 3 squared times 5, 5 is just 1, right? So what do you need? What else do you need? I want 6. 3. So you need 3, 2. This one need how many? 3 need how many? 4 more. And then 5 need how many? 5 more. Right? So your K, this is your K. This big thing. Okay? So multiply out 2 to 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Whoa. Oh, they say leave it in that solution. Okay. So just leave it like that. This one. That's the final one, right? So remember I told you, right? This type of question will appear. It's definitely appear. Next. Okay, the number. This is your schoolwork. Right, they give you a lot of this prime factorization stuff. So find the smallest positive integer n for which 360n is a multiple of 1188. 360n. So what is our 360 again? 2 cube 3 square 5. 360 equals to 2 cube times 3 squared times 5. Right? So 2 cubed 3 squared 5. Now it has to be a multiple of this. So 1188 is 2 squared 3 cubed times 11. So this is a multiple of this. This guy is a multiple of this. Which means every component here must be inside. Okay, every component of a 1188 has to be inside here. And whatever is missing, you will just label it as n. Right, so you have something here. Okay, so what's missing? 2 squared. This thing has 2 squared, this has 2 cubed. So it's more than this. This is 3 cubed, but this only have 3 squared. So you need a 3. It's missing 1 3. This is 5, this has no 5, is fine, and there is a 11. Okay, so you're missing 3 times 11, hence n equals to 33. It should come on, right? So you make sure you understand this, okay? Now for blossom and celeste, right? This type is, you see, we have seen a couple of them already, right? So you're sure come out kind of question. Okay, the multiple of n kind of thing. Next one. A car and a van are both driven from A to B. 10x. Okay, 1 liter for every 10 kilometer uses x liter, so it has traveled 10x. So this is fine. Now the van uses 1 liter for every 8 kilometer. So expressed in terms of x number of liters used on journey from A to B. Now 10x is the distance. 10x kilometer. So 1 liter for every 8 kilometer. So what you do is you take 10x divided by 8. So you'll find how much petrol is used. Okay, which will give you 5x over 4 liters. Next one. So now the van uses 3 liters more than the car. So 5x divided by 4. Take away the, okay, this is the amount used by the van, you minus the amount used by the car. What amount did the car use? X liters, right? So minus x should equal to 3. Okay, so this one divided by 4. So we want to combine this thing, right? So it's over 1. So 5x minus 4x over 4. Okay, because it's over 1, so I got to times 4 times 4. That gives me a 3. And the 4 times 3, 12. So 5 times x equals to 12. Okay, calculate the distance. Now if x equals 12, the distance is 10x. So distance equals to 12 times 10, which is 120 kilometer. Okay, I'm going very fast, because I'm finished this. What is this? This one you know how to do it. No big circle, right? Oh man, skip. Pretend never see. Next. That was so long, eh? Too lengthy. Calculate C when f equal. So just substitute in. Just substitute in. 18 over 25. Just put it here. This is 9. Then use your calculator. Just use calculator, okay? There's nothing special here. Next one. Oh, there's a lot of questions. Okay, how many more to go? 1, 2, 3. Oh, last one already. Okay, let's do this last one, right? Okay, so as you're watching this, Blossom and Celeste, I welcome you to bring your question. Like your school, you don't know some things you don't know, right? Just bring here, or you can just send to us early. Then we can go and create into PDF form, so we can go through together. Right? So I can see the questions are not easier, right, from your school. Fair enough. That's not easy, right? Those compared to those stuff that we're doing, that is so straightforward. So your questions are quite tough, so understandable, yeah. Some of them you don't know how to do. So let's look at the last one. Wednesday, two boys, Jimmy, Sophie, collected some seashells. Jimmy collected X shells, Sophie collected 22 more. What the? Okay, so run our expression for y in terms of x. So Thursday, Sophie gave 60 to Jimmy. That means y equals to x plus 22 minus 60. Take away 60. So it becomes x, take away 38. Okay, x minus 38. Next one. Given that on Thursday, Jimmy had 3 times as many as Sophie, write down and solve an equation x. Thursday, Jimmy had 3 times as many as Sophie. Thursday, Jimmy 3 times of this. So our x plus 60, x plus 60 is equals to 3 times of x minus 38. Okay, so x plus 60 equals 3x minus 38 times 3, 114. So here, x go over here, so minus 2, left 2. So 2x equals to 174, x equals to 87. Okay, so find the number of shells the boys collected. Once you know x equals to 87, the number of shells, basically add everything, right? You just substitute x into, x is 87, right? So just substitute x into here. You can find the total number collected. Yeah, so it's correct. Okay, 196. Okay, Simon, do you understand this? Really? Have you copied? Or is just gonna watch the video? You don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna solve it, right? Why? Now, so I finished the previous paper, right? I also finished this Samuel's paper. So as I mentioned, right, please feel free to send to us whatever questions that you are doing in your school that you do not know. I welcome these questions because I believe doing questions relevant to your school is important. Okay. So next week what we're going to do is I want to move on, right? I might go to percentage. Is that what you're doing in your school, Samuel? Revision. Just keep revising. Basically now is keep revising, right? Okay, I'll go into percentage. There are just some percentage stuff. I mean, there's not a lot of percentage things to do in secondary school because most of it, right, has already been covered in primary school. So, but I'll just revise anyway. Okay, so it's a very simple one. Okay, as I mentioned, sec one majority of the stuff is still on algebra. So even though it's percentage, we might just come back on algebra again. I mean, we'll see algebra again and again and again, non-stop. All right, so that's all for today. Okay, awesome. Any final questions? No. Okay, that's all. All right, anyone? No question, right? Okay, that's all. See you next week. Please bring the worksheet back. Okay. Yeah, see you next week. Bye. Enjoy your Labor Day holiday tomorrow. Tomorrow is holiday, so cool, right? Goodbye. Goodbye. Huh? Goodbye. Are you happy? Why? Tomorrow holiday, no? Bye, Blossom. Bye. Are you happy about holiday tomorrow? Select. Yeah, see? Happy you are, holiday happy you are. Why not? You're happy you are. I'm so happy about yesterday. I went out to the. Okay, and so?